Good morning, everybody. This is the Radiant Robot. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Today we're going to be playing Technopolis 3, and we're playing on the Skyblock world type. We spawn in, we have some cyan log and some leaves. And there's all kinds of different quests to do. I've already gone through and taken a look at some of the starter information. But let's go ahead and dive right in. So it looks like our dream starts here. We get some text bucks, so a reward. Ooh, I feel like we need to go with one of these color ones because they're a little bit different than the normal ones. We already have cyan. Let's go with a light gray. Oh, we get another one. This time, let's pick pink. And then I've kind of taken a look a little bit of this. Looks like we get a resource curio from somewhere. And that will let us uh, collect bone meal, twigs, and rocks whenever we break dirt or grass. But I don't see how we actually get sapling grower can be used to grow saplings instantly. Okay, so we might want to make one of those. We can craft an oak sapling from the twigs and sticks we get. See, skyblock. There's different world types, and so there's like super flat, skyblock, other, and so we're going to be focusing only on the skyblock sections. So this we can found by breaking dirt with the resource curio equipped, and don't know how to get the resource curio. Oh, looks like we just need to create it with a block of dirt. Okay, and then that can just go in our charm slots. Now we should start getting some additional blocks when we break these. Just doesn't seem like it. There we go. Okay, so maybe it doesn't really work with grass. So we're getting some twigs, some rocks, and some bone meal. And let's see what the quest says about these. So the rocks can be found while breaking things. And then so the twigs can be crafted into sticks, and the rocks can be crafted into cobblestone. Nice. Okay, so we just get pretty easy cobblestone right away, and sticks too. Let's see. We keep getting these tech bucks. There must be some kind of shop that we can buy. So the main thing with it seems like with this mod pack is there's kind of a tech tree of different researches, and so a lot of things are gated behind research. And there's also some challenges to complete. Looks like if we get some cocoa beans is the first step. Um, and an infinite cobblestone cell applied under logistics. But so there's different kind of looks like this is the starting progression that we're gonna work through, and then we'll unlock the ability to make this technium ingot uh, in a researcher, and then we can start researching. And I think that that's where like the main um, that's where the pack kind of like really starts. You can start using all the bunch of other mods. But for now, we're just gonna stick in this basic section, in the dirt section, and looks like we're gonna kind of work up to getting some charcoal and some kind of basic materials. So it looks like we can just go ahead and chop this tree and see what we can get. I'd like to maybe with this cobblestone, I'd like to make a little bit of a platform so that way we can collect these saplings to make sure we get them. Go. And then I was reading, it says that if you have an axe, it'll chop all of the logs in one go. So I want to go ahead and make an axe to start with. I need some more cobblestone. I just used it all. tree. So there we go. Make an axe. Sweet. So looks like that worked right there. Oh, I did not. Hmm. Unfortunately, did not get any saplings from that. So it looks like we're going to have to... Okay. We're going to have to make it again, but it looks like it's pretty simple. You can just use an oak sapling and a stone cutter to get all the different types, which seems nice. It seems very, very easy once we kind of get more set up. But I guess for now, we'll just kind of just grow this pink one, I guess. We have some wood now, though. We can start going through this. We made some planks. We made a crafting table. We made an axe. We can, if we want to, we can only chop down one log at a time. Stone pickaxe. I think this will be our next step. The copper, some shears. We can work towards getting a bed. Yeah, I think let's start in this direction. So we'll need some more. We'll need some more cobblestone still. Alright, let's go ahead and make this pickaxe. Sweet. And then it looks like from there we can make compressed cobblestone. We can also make that stone cutter. Okay, so we could very easily get those that cyan sapling back if we wanted. But it looks like from there we can make an excavator, which will allow us to mine dirt in a 3x3, which would be pretty good. Because then we can quickly get more cobblestone much easier by just mining this whole block like this. So let's go ahead and do that. Compressed cobblestone, and then the excavator, just like a shovel. Just like that. There we go. Nice. That's scary on the edges. I think I'm gonna make a little wall for us, so just to make sure we don't lose anything. There we go. Yeah, look at all those goodies. Much easier, much faster. We can make some furnace. Maybe let's do that so we can make some torches. Make things a little bit easier to see. I wonder how expensive it is to make this grower. Sapling grower. Sapling grower. Okay, so just bone meal. We can try that out. Nice. Wow, that's a tall tree. We should expand our platform a little bit. And I think I just watched the sapling fall right off. We did not get anything. That did change the color of this dirt, though. That's kind of cool. It is unfortunate that we did not get any sapling from that. Guess let's try this gray one. Nice, there we go. This time we got quite a bit of saplings. And some gray apples. Nice. Let's make our wooden shears. Okay, and I think we're gonna need quite a bit. Alright, I went ahead and I made a stone cutter and I made a regular oak sapling. It's pretty simple, just a stick with a twig. And then so I went ahead and made cyan sapling again, and I've mined up a bit of that. Uh, the sapling grower makes things very quick, but I think I want to I want to expand out, and I think I want to start making a spot to grow all of our trees. I think I might as well just go maybe in this direction. Whoa, there we go. In like information section in the quest book, there's one part that talks about hostile mobs don't spawn at night. So we don't need to put torches everywhere, but I think I'm still going to just make it a little easier to see both for myself and for you guys. Alright, so we got a basic little setup for our trees. And see, I think I want to keep this one block higher. I feel like in previous skyblock worlds, I always kind of end up making a super flat world, and I kind of want to try out something different. So I think I'm going to have a little bit of elevation difference here. But I don't know what is going to go up here yet. Let's see. I also made the bed. For now, we can just put that right there, I guess. And we can collect all these. And I know there's a button up here. Click to collect all the rewards. Cool. Stockroom catalog. So I was looking at this earlier. It's also in the inventory. This looks like it just kind of gives some information about uh, some of the mod pack and kind of some of the things that might come up. You can see we're gonna get to building some pretty crazy multi-block structures. Yeah, wow. I did not see this stockroom catalog. Okay, so we can look at our chest now. Interesting. I've never played with this before. We take the apple out. It does take it out. Put it back in. That's cool. So we can kind of add all of our chests to it, and then we can look and say, do we have bone meal and how many? And we can. Oh, that's awesome. We can also click the locate button to see where it is. Okay, it looks like we're pretty much almost done with this section. I think the only thing we have left to make is mini charcoal, which it says you can use that to smelt one per item. Of course, we are out of charcoal now because I used it to make all of my torches. Oh, nope, there's some in here. Chapter complete. So now we can move on to the next section.